guys, welcome back. So, as promised, it's a Saturday and we are going to be doing these little Christmas treats. I got these from Happy Mail from the lovely Loula from Nerd Goblin Art. I will put her channel down below if you want to go and check her out. Please do, because she's amazing. So yeah, I got these from Happy Mail, so I've been wanting to do them for a little while now. I'm just figuring out whether, because I want to do this in resin, you see. I'm just figuring out whether I do just pour the resin and maybe fill these in with acrylic paint, or whether I should dive in a bit deeper, a bit more detailed, and maybe just get some mica powder and just colour all this in separately. So I just need to figure that bit out really, but they are really nice moulds. I mean, they're beautiful. The only thing I have about one of them, and it's the Christmas tree here, it's got a few actually, little marks and a tear there in the silicone. So it is a little bit damaged, I'm afraid, unfortunately, but other than that, they are stunning. I love them. They'll be great little Christmas decorations to put up somewhere in my house. So let me pour my resin, let me get all my safety gear on, and yeah, we'll get this poured. I'm not too worried about this mark, this really deep mark here, because at the end of the day, if it is quite a deep mark, which it looks like it is, I can just top coat it, just this tree here, and just get rid of that. But ideally, I should really, there's a few marks in here as well. Ideally, I should really send this back and say, look, I need another one. But I'll work with it, okay? I'll work with it. So yeah, let me get my resin mixed up. Let me figure out what I'm doing first, and then I'll get back to you. So give me 2 minutes, guys. So in this particular video, I used a few different techniques. I did use my Create and Bloom colours. I did show a few of them, but I forgot to show the others. And as you could see, they were really, really fast. I had to time-lapse this really quickly because this video was getting really, really long. And I didn't want to go into any other people's videos because this is part of the collaboration. This collaboration is with the Friendship Express, and the ladies who run that, I will put their channels up on the screen. And yeah, it's just a wonderful group of people who just love having fun with resin and other mediums as well. And yeah, it's just an awesome group, and yeah, we have fun. We have a lot of fun. So in this video, I did use my Create and Bloom colours. I used the blues, and I think that's like a light, almost purpley blue that I used as well. And those are pigment pastes. And then after I did that one, I did the next one with mica powders. I used a few greens I had laying around. Those greens, if in hindsight, I would have used a darker green with that lighter green, because they just merged into each other and you couldn't see really much difference in the greens. And the silver completely disappeared. I should have used a bit more silver in that silver mix. For the heart, I did another mica powder one, and again, I didn't have many reds, so these are quite similar to each other, but they aren't completely the same. So you can see a little bit of difference in these ones, but they're not entirely visible. They did cure quite similar to each other, but it still looked really nice. And I did add that silver in as well, and you could see that silver a lot better with those reds. And then for the last one, I did use inks, alcohol inks that is. I used yellow and bronze. The bronze unfortunately squirted on me and I was a bit worried that the resin wouldn't cure properly, but it did, and it actually was a happy accident because it looked really cool. It did go everywhere as well. It went all over my other projects, but thankfully it didn't sink to the other side, so it wasn't visible on the other side. Oh, I did add white in as well. I'm sorry for the noise. My partner's just come in from the shop, so yeah, that's what I did with these, and I will see you for demold. Hi guys, I'm going to have to do a really quick demould this morning. So I've already demolded this one. I think that's really pretty, and there's even that little bit of sparkle in there from where I put the sparkle in, and I think that's really pretty. I am going to do something to this, but it won't be this morning because I've got the school run to do. Let's do this one next. That's really pretty as well. I think next time though, I will do maybe I get a few different, a little bit more different greens. But yeah, that's turned out really good. So that's that one. Put those there. I've already demolded all my extras. Let's see what this one looks like. Well, considering I had an accident with the bronze, it's actually turned out not too badly. I think that's quite pretty actually. So there's that. That one though is definitely my favourite so far. And here's the heart. There are a few more marks in those moulds than I thought, but it still turned out pretty nice. So there you go. That's all of them demolded. I will come back and do some work on these, but this morning I won't have time. I did like I said, I did demold all my extras off camera. I've got all these little kitty cats here. Look at those, aren't they pretty? Whoops. I love the pattern on them. Absolutely beautiful. And obviously I've got a whole load of these to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, but they're nice and pretty. Daisies. And then I did do this for this. I'm going to put it together like that. I think that's pretty nice as well. I think I'll do the tip in like a rose gold or something. And I did a little acorn as well. And then I've got all of these guys down here that I demolded as well. But they do need finishing off. I think I might turn those into pendants. But yeah, that's all my demolding done right now, guys. So when I come back, which will probably be tonight, we will do something with these guys. Because you can't really see the detail, just that green there. So we're going to do something with these, and hopefully they'll look nice still, even with all the marks. Then the only one that doesn't have that many marks in is this one. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit and I'll see you later. Hiya guys. So I started this one and I think it looks quite nice the way it is, but I might do a few extra things with it. All I've done really is used this silver pen and just outlined the bits that are sticking up, the outlines. I just think this is gorgeous. This is really pretty. It's just a shame that the moulds themselves have like little areas in them where it's got a little bit damaged in transit, or even when the mould was made. It really is a shame, but it's not very noticeable. It really isn't. So for me, it's still quite nice in terms of using it as decorations. So yeah, I'm just taking a bit of silver off there that I didn't want to take off. This has got a bit of acetone on it. I don't recommend using a lot of acetone because the last time I did that, I ended up getting quite poorly from it. So yeah, don't do that. But thankfully, this time I don't need a lot. I just need a little bit. I'm making a mess here, aren't I? I'm trying to not get that bit at the top because that's where I want the silver to be. So I won't put you through. I'll put you on a time lapse for the rest of them. But that's basically all I'm really doing with this, really. I'm just, you know what, I might use a little nib instead of a baby wipe. There we go. And I'm just going to take what I need off. I don't want to be taking too much of it off because that's not what I want to do. I'm sorry if you can hear my youngest in the background. We've just put the boys to bed and he's been a bit rebellious. I'm just going to take some of the silver off here and try and just put it in there best I can. So yeah, that's all I'm doing really with these. Like I said, I might put some extra bits and bobs on them, but I think mostly that's all I'm going to do with them. I'm sorry about the noise. My Mr. Highland's just putting the boys, well, one of the boys back to bed. So yeah, I'll put you on a little time lapse for the rest and we'll get these done. And that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed the video. Subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing. It really means a lot to me. If you haven't subscribed, then please consider doing so. It's only a click of a button and it won't cost you a thing. All it does is help my channel grow, and I really do appreciate everybody supporting me. I really do. So I will see you all again on Wednesday. I'm not sure what we're doing yet, but as always, we'll be having fun and creating beautiful, beautiful things. It will probably be Christmassy just like these ones. So stay tuned for that video. I will see you again on Wednesday, guys. Bye.